Hello. Okay, guys, I think we're live, which means it is our first Pokemon Pokopia stream here on YouTube, and I have been streaming Pokopia on Twitch until now, but you know, I kind of really enjoy like the I don't know, I guess the vibe that's been building here on my channel from the Pokopia content, and I feel like Pokopia players, they're down to chill. Whether that's in long plays or in live streams, you know? And I'm down to chill, so we can all chill together over here. Hi Irene, welcome. Now this is gonna be like a pretty chill session because I'm focusing, for my live stream account at least, for my live stream playthroughs, I'm gonna be focusing on my main account. Not the region lock account. So the region lock account I'm saving for offline stuff so that I can capture everything on camera in high definition. My main account, which I did my first playthrough on of the story. I finished the story and everything, done with all the areas. That's what I'm going to be streaming because this is like something I'm kind of taking my time with. Like my region lock account, I'm not speedrunning it fully. I'm just like running it in a very specific method, but I'm doing the exact opposite for my primary account. Do I have any legendaries? Funny enough, I have one, and it's a legendary that I got by accident, and it's Entei. I just found him one day on a dream island. Do I go hunting for legendaries? No. I also don't go recipe hunting, and I know a lot of people, especially on Reddit, I see that they're doing recipe hunting, and I haven't really like started doing that. In fact, there's a lot of things that I haven't really gone and deliberately tried to do. And actually that's something that I will be getting to eventually, I think. I'm eventually going to do those deliberate things, but I feel like these are things that I'm gonna attempt to do more for maybe specific videos, even maybe specific like video topic playthroughs. You like my island? It looks pretty. Thank you. I'm glad you think so, because I'm glad you think so. It's definitely a work in progress, and this is actually something that I wanted to start doing for this account in particular. You know, I said that I haven't been doing anything deliberate thus far, and because I want to, you know, make my island look pretty, make everything progress to some degree, just nothing with super high pressure. I'm taking these like little sessions and turning them into something slightly deliberate, just like low pressure deliberate. And right now, excuse me, Onyx. Excuse me, Onyx. Right now, I'm doing something. I'm rehabilitating this upper area. I'm trying to work on this bit. And right now, it's like, as you can tell, work in progress. We're maybe like 30% of the way through, I would say. There's a number of things that I want to do. One of them was the trellis. I want to put the leaf dens, but I decided I kind of want to put them like elevated, so that's why I'm putting them on these boardwalk walkway thingies, and I haven't decided if I want to give them like room. I actually might end up giving them room just because maybe like a one tile border, maybe. What's my favorite Pokemon? This is my favorite Pokemon. Or this is Rowlet, my favorite Pokemon. I just think he's so funny. And I kind of have like I have a weakness for grass types, I would say. All my favorite Pokemon over the years have been grass types. And that's Bulbasaur, that's Chikorita. Do I have no more bridge planks on me? I think I have no more bridge planks on me. Okay, let's craft some. So that's been Bulbasaur, Chikorita, Rowlet, and I love them. I love them a lot. I think they're adorable. I don't know. I think because Pokemon gives me such a nature vibe, and Japan's very big on nature. I feel like grass Pokemon are like the ultimate example of that, I would say. So, I really, really love them. What's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, so we are just... I know I just removed these a second ago, but I wanted to see what it looked like. Honestly, I think I like it better with the border like that, and then we might just like lay flowers around it. So originally I had those level with the ground kind of like this, but then I was looking at my entire I was looking at this segment of it, and I was thinking it looks a little bit flat, and I was trying to think of ways to integrate like more layers, more dimension, because I've seen some really beautiful builds that have a good amount of layering and dimension, and I thought, you know, maybe elevating some parts of this would work out. So we're gonna elevate this, and then what I will probably do, I don't know if I'll get to it today, but what I'll probably do is build a really, really nice bridge gate. So we'll make a nice bridge gate, and then over there we'll do more renovating and landscaping. And I'm just trying to like populate the area with of course Pokemon houses, but ways to get Pokemon walking all over. Because oh yeah, Kyogre came and visited me today, which is really fun. That was the first time in a very long time he's come and visited me, and I'm glad. So hello, Sir Kyogre, nice to see you here. What's my first ever Pokemon game? So that's a fun one. I think that I have a mixed experience with Pokemon games, and I'll get to that in a second once I figure out what I want to do while they're renovating this. So while they do that, I kind of need to figure out like what back and forth I can do with this, so that, you know, I'm not all idle hands while we're doing this. We gotta do the playing part of the long play. So I'll figure that out. I know that I wanted to make Cubone's mom's grave a little nicer. So I think we'll probably work on that for a little bit. And let me get my blocks together before I work that out. So, ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! I thought I was going to fall off the edge! Oh, that was so scary. So, if we were to make this pretty, I think a roof, it needs like a little roof bit and a back wall, I suppose. I don't want it to look too heavy and too imposing. Why am I making a grave? Because I want Cubone's mom to have a nice place. I feel like because this spawned here, because this spawns here, right? Like when you first explore Withered Wastelands, you're going to find this here. This is where you usually get the trace for someone. And I don't really want to take it away. I kind of want to preserve some of the area here. So I'm trying to think like what blocks might be good for that type of scene. So let me look at the different blocks. Like I want to stick to the, I guess the theme we have, a very wood-like aesthetic. Now what I do have on hand, I have a bunch of logs on hand because I actually initially made this trellis out of the logs and I didn't end up liking how it looked. So I took the entire thing apart and then substituted it with the planks. Also, I made a little hot spring here, and I saw that the Pokemon really like hot springs, and this is one way to get Pokemon walking all around your area is to give them hot springs. So I've seen a bunch of discussion posts on Reddit on how to make your Pokemon wander into different areas more, because it's been the case for some people where like they build huge public space areas, you know, whether they're parks or cafes or just general constructed areas, but then the Pokemon don't wander there. So there have been discussions on how to get different Pokemon to wander in different places, and it's a matter of like giving them, first of all, roads to pass find on, second of all, reasons to go there, and those would usually be visiting other Pokemon, so making other Pokemon homes and other Pokemon living there, and then hot springs. So I think it's really funny that hot springs are a thing that Pokemon here actually like consciously pathfind and gravitate to. So I think what I want to do, actually, I risk destroying Cubone's home. I don't want to destroy Cubone's home because I kind of want to raise this on some cobblestone blocks. Do I have cobblestone blocks on me? Let's see. Okay. And then, yeah, so let's make a few cobblestone wall blocks. I think 9 would probably be good. Okay, let's do this. And then what I might do, I'm going to summon Cubone, and then I'm gonna put him in one of the houses. Let's see. Put him in one of the houses here. Hello, Cubone. I need to put you in a house. Do I have enough furniture on me? Well, I have a sofa on me, so I think we can put him in here. Oh, who's there? I heard a big roar. Is Ho-Oh here? I don't think so. Do I have stairs on me? I don't have any stairs on me right now, but we're gonna need to build some anyways. So, let me get a set of stairs. There we go. There's the wooden steps. I need those. I swear there's someone roaring. I swear there's someone in the sky. I heard it. Actually, that might just be Kyogre, but I don't know. Alright, so let's put this here. It annoys me a little bit that the Leaf Den entrance is like in the middle of 2 blocks instead of like directly leading to just one. But, you know, it is what it is. I have a Pokeball sofa on me, which means that Cubone gets this big fun thing. It sounds like Ho-Oh, right? But I can't find him, which is really odd. Cubone also gets this. So, you know, I think Cubone's getting a lot of nice stuff, actually. Because for some reason I have these on hand. So, I'll also give him the armor fossil. Maybe he'll like it. Oh, that doesn't... I don't think that counts as furniture. So then I'll give him a plain stool. Give him a plain stool. Hello, Moonlit. Welcome. Want to move in here? He deserves it. I think so too. Alright, great. Now we can dismantle his mother's grave in peace. I'm actually, I was pretty worried about it because I accidentally destroyed my Blastoise's home. And that led to him disappearing for a good while. Which obviously made me really uneasy because I was like, oh my god, when is he coming back? But he came back eventually, and then I was able to put him up in a proper house, so all things well and good by the end of that ordeal. Oopsie. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go Magnemite mode. How did I get him back? He came back eventually. So, there's this thing where when you need Pokemon to respawn, essentially, if you want to do it deliberately, then what you have to do is despawn all the other Pokemon, because apparently each area can only have 20 Pokemon spawned at a time. And spawned does not include Pokemon that are in prefab houses. So you may or may not know this, but one advantage of prefab houses is that if a Pokemon is inside them, then they don't contribute to the overworld like spawn count. So you can have 20 Pokemon spawned in the Withered Wastelands over open world, and then you can have 5 Pokemon spawned in their prefabs, and it makes them really easy to find. So for example, Cubone here, he doesn't count as having spawned in the overworld, but you know where he is. So Blastoise, what happened is that eventually one day he spawned back, basically. He spawned back, and it was because thankfully, luckily on that day, he was one of the 20 that were available to spawn. So, going to make this platform. Yeah. I'll make this platform. And then I'll put the grave here. Put the grave here. I put the flowers here. There we go. And then we'll put the offering plate. Put the offering plate over here. Let's see. And then I do think we should put a candle here. Okay. So that's gonna be the main looking thing. Now we can put the logs. Okay, so I don't think a roof is super necessary. Well, okay. It's a ground Pokemon. I feel like they would want it to stay dry. So maybe let's do the roof. Okay, the leaf den is ready for location. Okay. Wait. Excuse me, Onyx. Actually, I'm going to take Onyx and Prinplup to the other bit over here and assign them so that they don't wander away. I keep having this issue where Onyx leaves. Ah! Ah! Oh no! So I have this problem actually where this little lake, I can't get out of it. This little pond that I made in this park, I can't get out of it. Like, it's a little bit dumb whenever I fall in. So I have to go back to my home, which is on the other side of the map. It's a little bit annoying. I'm probably going to have to fix the pond anyway. It's because I leafaged some duckweed out of there. But yeah, I couldn't get out of there. That's not the first time that's happened either. Okay, so we're gonna Magnemite all the way over there. Resume. What happens if one of the Pokemon fall off the land? Oh gosh. I've heard of Pokemon like I think bringing them to the Dream Island. I know there have been some scenarios that people complain like, oh my god, my Pokemon disappeared. So there's some of those scenarios. Honestly, I don't know about a whole lot of them or how a whole lot of them work out. But I also am not sure if I want to, you know, find out and put that to the test. Seems a bit like tempting fate, I'm gonna be honest. But if any of you have ever had that experience, you know, feel free to tell me how that went for you. So I need some more bridge planks, and I hope this is contributing to the road making because I haven't done that in a bit. Let's see. Frankly, I need Pincer to also make me some lumber. So I might get him to do that for me when we're done building all this stuff. Okay. We're good. Alright, so if we have the relocation kit, so you can't wait, this what? I know there's something you can press to like visualize it. I don't know if I'm pressing it right, but I guess this works. There's nothing to move. Wait, what? Oh, reconstruct. There you go. There you go. Okay, so Pincer and Smeargle, you guys are up. Smeargle, come here. Or you know what? I'll take Volbeat too. Volbeat, you can do the job. I'm sure you got this. Why are Prinplup and Onyx fighting? Spaghetti dough? Oh, is that the Fido? The Fido? I actually am rather unfamiliar with that gen of Pokemon. Also, Chansey's so cute. I love talking to her every time I see her because she's just so round. Every single day here is wild. Now the question is, where did Pincer go? Also, this house, it's just a vine rope generator because I have Bulbasaur and Weepin' Bell here. Also, I have not spawned Victory Bell, actually. I found another habitat that spawns Victory Bell, but I haven't built it. So, on top of the things that I haven't tried to do deliberately, actually, is trying to complete my Pokédex. And that's another thing that I might reserve for either a dedicated stream for it or like a video. Because I think it's like a fun task to focus on, probably. Okay, let's find Pincer. Okay, I think that would be like a fun task to focus on. How many grass Pokemon do I have? I have like... Gosh, I don't even know how I would count. Ooh. This... Eerie Candle. Do I have Eerie Candle recipe? I'm not sure. Hi Lilymo, welcome. So I've been trying to get everything kind of like within my own game. I haven't been going to any cloud islands. I haven't been going to any cloud islands. I haven't been, you know, going to anyone else's islands and like doing the thing where you take pictures in them. I don't have anything against it. I feel like I'm just lazy in that regard, but I also feel like in this case I have everything that I need here technically. I just need to find it, you know? So I haven't been really doing any of that, and I'm not entirely sure whether or not I have the lit candles. See, I have Litwick, which means I have at least one lit candle over here. Oh, but it's not the eerie candle. It's the normie candle. Am I staying in the first area? No, definitely not. Not for this playthrough. But I'm going to like try to focus on one subsection of an area at a time. So for example, today I'm focusing on that upper part, right? The next time I stream, I might just head over to Bleak Beach and focus on one section of beach there. I think that for this account, and when I do stream it, it's gonna be all about like just picking one area at a time, trying to beautify it, you know, trying to focus on it and work on that until I'm happy. And then move on when we do that. So we were figuring this little thing out. Now I'm not sure how big exactly I want it to look, but that's, you know, I think that's like a case of trial and error at this point. So we're going to try doing this. I'll give it a little overhang, not too far out, just because I don't want it to, again, be kind of overbearing or over looming, I suppose. So let's get this out a little bit. Okay. And then we have our sideways logs. And for the sideways logs, I might have it protrude. Could protrude this way? Or we could have it protrude this way. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to happen. I'm really glad that Magnemite makes it so easy to relocate blocks. Okay, let's do this. Do that. You know what's funny? I haven't gotten the normal Pikachu. I know you can get the normal Pikachu, but I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, so I actually am thinking we stop here, but the back of this looks really bare. So I'm wondering if we're going to replace these blocks with something. The legendary looks like he wants to kill me. Well, Kyogre has what we call a bitch resting face. And you know what? That's okay. We accept him for it. So what we can do, we can do this. I don't, is it giving jail? Is it giving jail? I don't know. I'm not entirely happy with that, not gonna lie. Oh, this would be like a cute detail to add, I think. Can do that there. Do that there. Okay. So, I'm gonna try. I need to figure out a way. No, I don't. That's not what I wanted. Put the gravestone back. Put it back. Now, okay, I need to look for a nice block to put here. This? Let's see. Puts down a humidifier. A campfire? Nah. Could put one of those. Don't think so. You know what we can put? We can put a sideways log. I think it looks a little bit odd, but what might solve this is a picture frame. Ooh, she's hungry. Let's do some beans. Let's do beans. Gotta eat. Gotta eat my beans. Stay healthy, kids. Okay, do I have... Yes, perfect. Have a few upper logs left. Okay, so what we can do now is add more flowers up there. I don't have a lot of extra flowers on me. What this is going to be missing a little later on is probably lighting. So I actually don't really like these facing out a whole lot, so I'm going to have them face the side. There you go. And this as well. Gonna have this face the side. Up there. Okay, so there are some hanging things that we can implement. I'm thinking it's gonna be some type of greenery. It might be vines. It might be... Oh, you know what? I want this. I do need more iron ore. But... Oopsie. That's not what I wanted to do. But we can do that. So... let's make iron ore and let's make planters. I've been... Oh no, the rain stopped. Guys, I've been waiting for Gudra to spawn here. I've been waiting for Gudra to spawn here, and Gudra needs rain to spawn. And I've been waiting for Kyogre to come and make it rain, and he finally did, but Gudra did not spawn. I think because Gudra also wants nighttime, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I've been waiting. I started this channel actually a couple of years ago, and I was uploading some stuff on it for a little while, and then I had to take a break for several different reasons. But I started re-uploading on this channel and kind of doing a full speed ahead thing about a month ago when Pokopia came out. And since then, it's been really, really fun, actually. So, yeah, honestly, like with YouTube, it just boils down to consistency, pacing, output, definitely. So I was doing this. Why is Slowpoke sad? I don't know. I have a hunch that that they were arguing about something. I've been asking Slowpoke to yawn for me so that I could get it to rain a bit more often, but he's only been giving me 80-point yawns. Isn't that right, Slowpoke? What are they making? I don't know. Give me a yawn. He's only been giving me 80-point yawns, so... I'm actually gonna ask him how comfortable he is. Slowpoke, how comfortable are you? It's great! He says cleanliness. Maybe he wants some, maybe he wants some washing tools. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, I forgot to make planters, but that's okay. We can always go back. So I made a bunch of flower thingies. Not sure exactly what they're called. Garden flowers. Okay. So I made a few garden flowers, and I think that this is gonna be... Yeah, that's pretty cute. I think that's pretty cute. I think we're just missing something to hang from there, and we could just do vines. We could just do vines. I don't think it'll be that bad. See, the not fun thing about vines in this game is that if you want them to turn green, you have to water them directly. Which means I have to do this. That did not reach the upper one. Okay, so I have to do this. Why do I keep falling off? Okay, and then we're gonna retrieve this. This. And then this we're gonna have to hold to retrieve, because when it breaks it, it's just going to turn into a vine. No, 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 no. Ah! See, that's what I wanted to avoid. I think there are also some annoyances here when it comes to retrieving things with Magnemite, is that if you accidentally retrieve the wrong thing, break the wrong thing, you're going to ruin the entire vine ecosystem. So here's what we're gonna do with this one. We're gonna collect these individually. Yeah, I totally sucked at that one. So we're going to collect these individually, and then we're going to have to water them afterwards. So we're getting this. Actually, I think we can turn these brown vines not brown. Okay. And then so Magnemite time. Gonna get this. Gonna get this. Gonna get this. I think this is like the main thing I'm discovering today, chat. Like how tedious vine collection is and vine placement is. Like I've been looking at a lot of Pokopia builds, and some of them use actually a lot of vines, and I like the look of it because it looks nice and overgrown, but oh my lord, is it very, very tedious to actually get all of them. And I think there's a way to shortcut it, which is like, you know, you suck up the water, do a little waterfall thing, and then that's probably going to hydrate all the vines at once. I mean, we can try that, you know, it's just kind of a struggle to find a water source to suck up and then go all the way here. So, not really looking ideal, I would say. Oh, wait, I didn't know this was here. What the heck? Day 1 player and haven't gotten this one? PokeLife Dev Diary number 1. The damage caused by meteorological anomalies is immense and dreadful. The news is continuously reporting on all manner of disasters affecting regions all over the world. There is even speculation that global food and energy resources may become insufficient if this continues. At university, I researched methods for creating comfortable environments for Pokemon and humans. There must be something I can do in this crisis. I've decided to do whatever I can, no matter how small. Therefore, I've begun creating homes for Pokemon who lost theirs due to natural disasters. I don't know how much this is helping the world at large, but the Pokemon at least seem to be grateful for the work I'm doing. I hope to continue my efforts until the meteorological anomalies calm down. Wow. I had no idea that was there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I just saw this area, I just noticed this area yesterday, and I was kind of like, you know, I think this is an okay area to like integrate. If we can make a downstairs to this and then oh, a community box. If we can make a downstairs to this and then connect it to over there, I think that'd be really cool. Hello, hello. Someone wants to talk to me. The leaf den was moved. Very nice. Someone out there wants to talk to me. I'll talk to them in a second. Okay. I'll also take this. Okay. So who is it that wants to talk to me? Is there a way to get back to humans? Little bit spoiler territory, I would say, so I'm not gonna answer that question. If that's alright with you. Leaf den's finally finished. Yeah. It looks really cute. Really, really cute. So now I'm gonna have these guys start on this. Start preparing. Okay. So what we're gonna figure out now is how else I want to, I guess, decorate this second level that I've created. And we have a few options. One of them is placing trees here. Now, I'm a little conflicted on this because technically these trees don't belong here, but how does it look? If we put these trees here, did I just start this game now? No, this is actually my original, like my first save. So if you guys are new to my channel, or if you haven't seen it, I have a Pokopia region lock series, playthrough series that I've got, and I actually made that from a second playthrough of this. And what I'm playing right now is my first account. So this one I've been at for a while. This account is a month old. And the thing is, I kind of just use it as my whatever account because, you know, I play the game cozy. I kind of do whatever I want here, which is all good. But then it's like, I've reached a point where, no, I do want to do things a bit more deliberately. So on this account, we are, I wouldn't say maxing, but, you know, we're trying new things. Trying to do a bit of building. You just finished that video? Yes, welcome. YouTube algorithm doing YouTube algorithm things. You know, I gotta say, I put down these trees here, and even though they're from a different biome, they're from a different area, I don't hate it. Like, what do you think, chat? I'm thinking of picking up a 4th tree from Rocky Ridges to put here in the background, to put in this corner, and then we can put a few more flowers around it. I don't think it looks bad. I'm kind of happy with it. I'm gonna pick this up though because I might replace this with planters. So we're gonna, I think that looks okay. And then what I'm gonna do is Magnemite before I go and pick up more things from Rocky Ridges. I'm gonna put some vines down. I'm gonna put vines over here. There you go. I have to give like a pretty natural curtain. There you go. You're maxing in the co-op area. That's fun. Thank you, Liam Nade. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Poke Region Lock Part 2 is in progress. And, you know, I gotta say it was fun. It was fun doing it. So, I'm gonna put this here. What does Happiny sell? Oh, she sells all sorts of things. I think what really amuses me is, I don't know if you guys know this, but some Pokemon will actually tell you when they're about to go to the register. So yesterday when I was playing, I bumped into Chansey, and she was like, I'm heading over to the register today. And when you talk to her, there's an option to tell her, don't do that. No, I was like, it's time to turn in. And then she said, okay, I'll just go tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know you could just tell them to not go to the register, but, you know, apparently you can. And I thought that was super cute. So, I want to... Oh, what's up, Combi? Sure. Let's play a quiz game. Here goes. What's Bulbasaur's most favorite thing? Water. I'm going to guess it's water. Bulbasaur is a simple Pokemon, guys. He loves one thing and one thing only, and that is water. So, alright. I'm going to go pick up a tree. I'm going to pick this up because I'm not exactly sure I want this here, so I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna put this tree over... Oh, actually, I'm probably gonna put it away first. I need to put the soil... Oh. I'm gonna put this soil down here. And then... Play Animal Crossing? Good luck! Animal Crossing's gonna be a good time. We'll put this here. Oh right, so sorry. Bulbasaur is a female. Venusaur is really cute as a female. She's got the adorable little seed on the back of her flower. Okay, I'm going to go pick up some cute flowers somewhere. Oh, what's Magikarp doing flopping in front of my house? What's up, man? Do I have them in here? Do I have them in here? Oh, well, I have the seeds. I don't really want the seeds. Okay, I'm going to deposit the disc here. Make some planters. Outdoor. Are planters considered outdoor? Yes, they are. Let's make 10 planters to work with. How long did it take for me to get Magnemite? So you get Magnemite towards the end of the main story. I finished my main story in less than a week. I was speedrunning it. No, I was not speedrunning it. I was trying to finish the... Like, that was my main focus. Finishing the main story at first. And then when I finally got Magnemite, I was like, oh yay, now I can go back and rebuild everything. Yes, you can actually store in the storage shelves. You can also store in the closet furniture units. You can store in the dresser furniture units. So, I'm going to pick this up. Oh, we have a trace. A trace. Let's go check this out. What do we have here? Oh, it's the Tyrogue training waterfall. I haven't gotten that one yet. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, so I also have that sense of overwhelm with Pokopia, which is one reason why my areas still don't look great despite this account being like a month old, which is why I'm trying to practice like breaking it down into sub areas. Like, for example, that area over there that I'm working on. So this is like my second day working on it. I don't think today is going to be my last day working on it. And when I say day, I mean like gaming sessions. And my usual sessions average about 2 to 3 hours if I'm not trying to do like one singular long-term objective like the Region Lock series. So I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to figure out what exactly I want to do with this space behind the Pokemon Center because I haven't actually thought about it a whole lot. I don't know if, for example, I want to build a house here or if I want to leave it as just like a park with a lot of habitats. I have this little like cafe thingy over here. So yeah, I haven't thought about it yet. I might turn it into a house. I might turn it into a house so that it's like facing this area. I'll think about it. Maybe that's going to be the next sub area that I'll work on. But right now, I'm going to go to Rocky Ridges so that I can pick up more alpine trees and possibly more flowers. Maybe I'll put planters next to those little dens and then put some really cute flowers in them. Let's see what I've got in my flower arsenal. Maybe there are cuter flowers there that I actually want to migrate and move over. Don't mind the motorcycle. So, in case you don't know, you can actually use these as storage. The plain closet and also the plain chest. You can use those. It's actually pretty convenient. It's functional furniture. When you turned on Pokopia, she was enthralled. No, Pokopia is genuinely like such a fun like pastime game. It is going to keep your attention there. We got a level up. We're on level 10 here. See, I haven't even like leveled up most of my areas to environment level 10. Like my Withered Wastelands is environment level 10, but that's the only one that's environment level 10 right now. Okay, we have a little relic. And then we're gonna put down this tribe soil. Alright, so I need to pick up a tree. I think we'll probably go for a tree maybe a little higher so that I don't steal anything super near to us. Oh, I just realized all the vines here are green. All the vines here are hydrated. That's kind of convenient. Okay, no one lives here. Which means I'm moving this tree. So I'm taking that tree. Hopefully this is a recipe. Hopefully it's a recipe. Okay, it's a stone hut kit. The rain from Kyogre. I don't think it rains over here in Rocky Ridges. I mean, not from Kyogre at least. Let's see. What plants can I put there? Oh, these are all seeds. Oh, there we go. We have mountain flowers. I think that'll look pretty, actually. That should look okay. What else do we have? It's by far the biggest thing that people have complained about with regards to Pokopia has actually been the storage system. And I agree. I think their storage system probably one of the weakest aspects of the game so far. It's really rough. It's really rough and can get really annoying. And I feel like players are just finding various ways to circumvent the whole issue. But like, it's annoying for sure. It's annoying for sure. Welcome back, Lily. Alright, so I'm just finding more flowers to pick up and bring over. Look at all the honey here. And in the office cabinet, nothing much here. Okay, we don't have a whole lot going on here, and that's totally fine. I think I'm going to bring back some furniture that I can use to decorate the houses, because we have a couple of houses now that we can put stuff in. Alright. City hut kit. So quick question for you guys. Is there an item whose aesthetic you don't actually particularly like? The Dragonite transformation is honestly adorable. Have you seen Dragonite sleep yet? I think it's one of the cutest things ever. So as you can see, my Rocky Ridges looks very rocky still. No huge renovations here, guys. And these fossils I'm still trying to... These are my incomplete fossils, and I'm really annoyed because these are items that are kind of by chance. Like, the only way to increase your chances, I think, are to activate the Snorlax offering. Where, you know, it increases the shiny and the relics and the fossils and stuff that you can get. So, not a huge fan of that, to be honest. It's a little frustrating when there's something that depends on RNG, I think. But it is what it is. We'll find out soon. We'll find out soon if that's something that can be, I guess, forced. Personally, I'm not super optimistic, but, you know, we'll figure it out. What's Hitmonlee doing? Oh, that's so cute. The Rowlet clock went off. Okay. Hey, Volbeat, what up? I've been waiting for Volbeat to shake his butt at me. I have. And it finally happened. It finally happened and I couldn't be happier. Thank you, Volbeat. You just made my day. Why is— oh no, wait, is Ivysaur homeless? Ivysaur, Ivysaur. Ivysaur, I have a home for you. I have a home for you, I swear. Guys. I accidentally made Ivysaur homeless. No. Okay, don't worry, Ivysaur, I got you. I got you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, buddy. Okay. Ivysaur, you can move in. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. We saved one Pokemon. Alright. Let's put this here. Put that there. How many of those do I have? I have 4 more. Okay, and then this I have 9 of. I do like me some symmetry, so we're going to do this a bit symmetrically. Aww. And said it was hers. That's so funny. Okay, we're gonna place a tree here. Put this here. And yeah, I kind of like the look of that. The only thing I would probably add is lights, but that's something that I'll place over here. We can do the mushroom lamps. Utilities. Yeah, we can do like 2 mushroom lamps here. She gave it to you a week later, and now Pokopia. That's the fun bit. Am I using the mouse? No, I'm using a controller. I know that you can use the mouse. But I kind of just— this has become my very relaxed gaming, like— has become my very relaxed gaming, posture, I suppose. There you go. I like how that looks. So now let's figure out what to do with this space. Yeah, you can use the mouse Joy-Con, which I think is really cool. So we need to do ordinary soil, change to replace mode so that we can turn this into a path, and sit here. Okay, chat, I'm going to take a very short break just because I need to check something. Thankfully, YouTube stream has a start break function, so we're gonna do that real quick. I will be right back. Hopefully it works. Hello. Okay, we're back. That was a surprisingly useful function. Thanks, YouTube stream, for implementing improvements little by little, I suppose. But anyway, we're back. And we shall resume, guys. Okay, do we have any ideas for what we want to do with this area? I don't yet. I don't yet. It might involve some brainstorming, guys. But let's put this down. What's up, Combi? Let's put... Am I out of bridge planks again? I think oh, I have one left. Thank you, Liam Nade. More region lock soon. I got you. Don't worry about it, Lily. Okay, we need more bridge planks. Let's get these going. Probably 10 more would do well. Okay. What's up, Combi? I feel like Combi wanted to talk to me. Did I go somewhere? Not really. Oh, I went to Rocky Ridges, I suppose. I think it's really cute when the Pokemon are aware that you went somewhere. Relocation. Where's the one I picked up? There you go. Reconstruct. Okay. So what I might end up doing, I might just make this like a solid square. You know, not cutting any corners anymore, but I think I'll do this. And then I'll probably get rid of the hedges here. Hold to retrieve. There we go. And then I'll take this and I'll put the fence here so that these two houses can have some separation between them. So now we need builders. And where did my builders go? My builders disappeared. Combi is all the way over there. Combi, come here. I'm just trying to relocate these dens to that elevated spot once more so that we can have a little more layering is what I'm after. There you go. And then over here I'm going to put a little sign. There you go. I think that's really cute. Now we just need to find our builders. War Turtle is not a builder. Where did Timber go, guys? Oh, they're over here. They're both over here. Am I going to be streaming in half an hour? I might be wrapping up in 30 to 40 minutes. I'm not gonna keep my YouTube streams super long unless we're doing like a full objective on something. You'd like to go and make something to eat? I mean, I'm here for a little while, so don't worry about it. And I'm going to keep the stream listed. It's the VOD is staying up after we finish the stream, so you know, we'll definitely still be here even after the live stream itself ends. I want to keep the streams not super long, just so that it can be watchable also for those who aren't around for like the actual live stream time. Yes, Combi, what's up? I feel like Combi keeps wanting to talk to us. What's up? Here, take this. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Combi. Oh, I like small logs. Very kind of you. Do I have Snorlax? I actually don't have the regular Snorlax. I don't have the non-Mosslax Snorlax. Do I play with people? Currently, no. I haven't really done and co-opt Pokopia. And honestly, I'm not super eager to, you know? I might invite some personal friends, like, to play hide and seek every now and then, but not, like, on the regular. A lot of these cozy games, like, I kind of just enjoy them as single-player experiences, and then the co-op bits are kind of, like, just dedicated sessions. So, we once again beg the question, what are we going to do with this space? I could go ahead and put more water. Even though this place is already so humid, I could put a nicer looking park bench furniture thing. Let's see. I'm going to go to my main crafting area where a lot of my my construction materials are stored. And maybe we'll have a revelation. Maybe there will be like a centerpiece that we could put down there. So there's garden bench. There's garden table. There's hammock. There's extravagant flowers. That's fun. Bookshelves, no. Sandbox. We could do some sandboxes for them to play in. It might be cute. It might look out of place also. We could put an information board. Actually, Pokemon like information boards. I don't know what it is about them, but they like them. You know what? Oh my gosh. You know what I do want, actually? I want the berry... This one. I don't think I have lumberries. Guys, do you know where to find lumberries? That's what I've been missing. I don't have lumberries. Oh no. That is an oh no. Okay. For now, let's go with sandboxes. We'll do 2. Oh wait, I only have 1 beach sand on me. That's funny. Yes, I do have Leaf Snorlax, however, I don't have any plans of going to Bleak Beach today because I don't need to, so perhaps in a later stream when we're working on a Bleak Beach area. Okay, I'm going to do the weather vane. That looks cute. We can stick that on something. So, yeah, wow. Okay, I don't have a lumberry. That's actually kind of unfortunate. Okay, well, we do need some type of table. We do need some type of table. So we could probably still make one over here. Let's see. What's the best looking table we got? I would love to have the resort table. I actually don't know if I have the resort table recipe. The chic table? I don't think the chic table fits the aesthetic. The log table might be okay. What did I just craft? This happens sometimes. I craft a thing and I'm like, does that fit? What did I craft? Oh, okay, we did have the weather vane. You know what? Let's put the weather vane here. Egg rolls in the fryer, very nice. I love some good egg rolls. Oh. We should put the weather vane on something tall. Do I have more of those vertical things? No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna put the weather vane over on this corner. Can it? Can it go on this corner? Let's see. You found a lumberry on a dream island. Yeah, that's what I would guess. I guess that's something I should look out for. I didn't realize that there was another berry I didn't have yet. I was trying to decide where to put the weather vane. I think here might be it. And let's see. So from here, we still have some flowers on us. I think the log table might be a good fit. I know it's basic, but you know, sometimes it's what you need. You need something a little bit basic to fit the entire aesthetic. So we can put this here. We'll also add the juice trio on it. Very cute. We'll put this here as well. Oh, we can visit Leaf Snorlax on another stream. We're not doing any Bleak Beach stuff today, so I think it's like probably good to stay focused. It's really, really easy to get sidetracked on things in this game just because sometimes a Pokemon wants your attention, sometimes you see something to the side that like needs fixing, so that's part of like the deliberateness I'm trying to enforce. Not really enforce, but you know, trying to run with here. Alright, so we have Pokemon in here. We have a little path. I think I should make more stone walkways. There you go. Let's do more of that. Okay. And then we could do more fences, but not super hot on that. Do we have more vertical logs? I don't think so. I might have spent all my vertical log blocks, but that's okay. So I'm gonna bring this over here. More pathing. Alright, so we have this down here. And then we could do planters. Do I want to do planters? Is it gonna be too imposing if I do planters? Because we could also just keep it flat. I think it might look too imposing if we went with planters. So I'm gonna find other spots to put planters in. Maybe over here. Yeah. I think so. So we can take these out and then put 3 planters here. Let's see how that looks. It looks okay. It looks okay. I don't... You know, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. It looks a bit... looks a bit heavy. If I can give it some symmetry with this park bench, then maybe I'll like it a little bit more, but I have to wait and see how this part turns out first. So, I'm not super sold on the planters yet. Okay, so here's what we can do. Let me grab these. We're on a little trial and error mission, guys. Just retrieving our furniture a little bit. Okay, so where's our information board? We're gonna do information board here. We're gonna do planters here. Yep. And, should do an entire row of planters? Does that look like a lot? It looks a bit like a lot, but you know what? Maybe it's okay. And then we can do our little thingy here. Thingy here. Do our juice trio. There we go. And then we can place our flowers. Yep. I think that looks slightly better. Actually, I would like tulips here. And we can retrieve seeds. Either tulips or just some thin-stemmed flowers instead of the wildflowers, I would say. Or, wait, maybe we can go with the dandelions. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think anyone lives here anymore. I already moved the hoppip line. I already moved them over, so we're gonna take the dandy flowers just for something a little different. What's up, Oddish? Oh, Oddish is just here for the show. Okay. Yeah, same. So we're going to run back over here. And we'll do the yellow carpet over here. I think this is exactly 5. Okay. It is exactly 5. If the numbers did not align, I would be very sad. Now, what I would actually love here is if we had a Hoppip picnic mat. But I don't actually know if I have an extra one, so might have to forego that. You know what? Let's see if someone's at the Pokemon Center today. Maybe we do have someone making sales at the Pokemon Center. I don't know if we have stuff to trade, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Guys, I didn't know Blastoise could do cash register. This is the last Pokemon I expected to find behind the cash register. Okay, you know what? Now I'm curious. Which Pokemon have the cash register ability? Trade. It's trade, right? Yeah. Wait, there's so many of them! Persian I can believe. I find it funny that Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan can. I suppose it makes sense that Chansey can because Happiny can. What? Do I not have him? Ceruledge? Okay, Gardevoir I know. Is that Ceruledge? Wait. I might have these two mixed up. Eevee, yes. Blastoise is really funny. I also don't know where Mimikyu is. But, okay, so there's rare Pokemetal. It sure strikes my fancy. Let's see if I have anything to trade him. Okay, so there's this really interesting trade tip that I saw from Reddit that I'm going to try right now. What's Venonat doing out? Is Venonat asleep? Welcome, Tarun. Hello. Okay, where's my alarm clocks? So I found this really interesting trade tip where you can make your iron ores worth more just by turning them into alarm clocks. So, if we do like 15 alarm clocks, right? And it's only 1 iron ore into an alarm clock, basically. So if we go into the trade center, let's compare the worth of the iron ore versus the worth of the alarm clock. Yes. Okay. So if we look at the iron ore... Oh, my bad. Sorry. I don't have iron ore on me. The iron ore was in my crafting center. So let me pick up some iron ore just for proof of concept, right? Like just to show you guys what this is about. Sorry, it's not there. It's gonna be in my chest. Not there either. Here you go. So if we take this and we run to the cash register. Venonat is nocturnal. He's sleeping. He's sleeping in the front. So if we do this, right? If we do this, so an iron ore is worth 10, but an alarm clock is worth 400. So you basically scale up the value of an iron ore by 400%. If you turn it into alarm clock. It's 40 times that, which is honestly crazy. Is it 400%? No, it's not 400%. It's 4,000%. You scale it up 4,000% just by turning it into an alarm clock, which is honestly pretty great. So I only need to trade 5 of these in order to get my rare Pokemetal. If you take 2 stone and turn it into 5 steps, each step is worth 50. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. So we have the large round rug. It's not worth too much. We did Corpa this. Well, this one I'm willing to just trade the stones because it's whatever. And then here, let's see. It does sure strike my fancy. So, let's see. Okay. Let's do that. 500. Okay. 500. So that's an alarm clock and then a few extra things. What are we willing to trade away? We can do more. Oh, we have a lot of leaves. Actually, what's the most that we have? Oh, and the honey. I have way too much honey. Thank you, Blastoise. I'm gonna ask Smear Guru to paint that rug. What's Slowpoke doing in the flowers? Alright, we're going to go up here. It's done! And I'm going to put down a sandbox. So I did want to put a sandbox somewhere here. I might put it here under the tree. Hey guys, it's done. Nice. Yeah! We've been amazed. Smear Guru, I need you to paint something for me. Wait, do I even have any paint on me? I do. It's green. That's good enough. Paint something for me. I have this rug that I need you to paint. Is there a pattern we can go with? No? This might be fine. This might be absolutely fine, guys. Okay, now I do need to find Onyx. Where's the rug? Okay. It doesn't look super right, but it's fine. I think Onyx might be back near his house, which is a little bit annoying. But that's okay. That's totally okay. Let's go back down here. What the heck? Let go. Let go! Okay, Onyx, where are you? I think you're back here. See, guys, I haven't even touched this section. I haven't even touched this area. There's a lot of stuff here in Pokopia, even just in the starting area, alright? Like, even just in Withered Wastelands, that I have not started up. I still am not entirely sure what I want to do with this entire area. I think that one interesting way I could go about this is by forming the roads first. I think some Withered Wastelands builds that I really like, they make very winding roads. Like, almost sprawling. Can you stop? I just want to pick up the field grass. Like, almost sprawling. And I think there's quite a beauty to it. It has that, like, overgrown look that I really appreciate. And there's a chance we're going to do that with the back area. Okay. I have no clue what that Pokemon is. I have no clue what that Pokemon is, but we gotta make it. We gotta make it, guys. I think I have a park bench on me. Yeah, I do. What is that? What was that? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to rototiller this, because I'm gonna take the flowers from here. And then I'm gonna put the park bench down here. Okay. Vending machine break habitat. And then we'll see if that actually spawns a Pokemon. What is that? Is that the evolution of Grubbin? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay, and then we're going to take Onyx over to our last den that we need moved over. It's kind of unfortunate that you can only relocate one building at a time. But, you know, it is what it is. War Turtle, I'm gonna need you to... Oh... Who's there? Is it Lugia? Oh, it's Ho-Oh! It's Ho-Oh, hello. Any advice? I think that if you want to make things easier for yourself... So, the main things I would say is you can play Pokopia however you want. However you want, literally. No one can tell you how to play Pokopia. You do have some options ahead though. The way that I played Pokopia in my original save is that I prioritize the quests because they unlock mechanics that make end game building a lot easier to do. That option is there. But you don't have to follow it. The other thing I would say is that when you realize how big the actual game is, it can get overwhelming. But everything can be done at your own pace. And because I also sometimes get overwhelmed, you know, it's totally up to you how you deal with it. In general, the way I'm dealing with it is I'm compartmentalizing certain areas to focus on at a time. And today we're working on this area, which is getting there bit by bit, you know? It's getting there. It's looking like something. The vending machine, it's Charge-a-Bug. That is a really adorable name. Charge-a-Bug. Oh my gosh. It's Cubie Boy. Cubie Boy is such a funny word for it. Cubie Boy. Charge-a-Bug, huh? I respect it. I respect it. So, I might relocate this bench thing. Not anywhere too far, it's just that I kind of want to fix the path on this. So, let's see. Let's put this down. And then where's my ordinary soil? Yep. I ever played Geometry Dash? No. I haven't. Okay. So that's gone. Now what we can do, this, and then this and this. Okay, I think that works pretty well. It's a little bit narrow, but that's okay. And then I'll make some more stairs. There you go. Make some more steps. And 2 of that is definitely gonna go up here. And I think that's super cute. Now, I haven't wired any electricity to this area yet. Oh, I have multiple Ditto dolls apparently. So let's see. I think I have some furniture to spare to stick in here. So I'm just going to get like a relaxation piece and then decorate that little house. Let's see, relaxation. Berry chair. We could do the berry chair. We could do, let's do the hammock. Apparently I haven't done the hammock yet. Okay, let's do the hammock. Get in there. Let's see. I will probably do the generator. I might do an underground generator system for this one just so that, you know, it doesn't like interfere with the aesthetic or anything. I think that's super important in this case where I'm actually trying to work with like a vision here, you know? So let us get, okay, we have a table. We can get a table down. And then we can put down, it depends who's gonna go here. We can put down a humidifier. Turn on, there you go. Who wants the humidity, guys? Let's look for a grass Pokemon that wants the humidity. It's time to consult. It's time to consult this little thing, the PC. You redeemed your Ditto rug and you can't get it back now. Oh. Well. Okay, let's... well, we have to make food. Let's see. Who is not feeling it? Average. Maybe Slowking will want it, but we could also do... Shellos. I think that Shellos likes it super humid. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think Shellos likes it super humid, probably. Shellos. Wait, where's the other Shellos? Is the other Shellos? I know the other Shellos is somewhere here. Lots of water. Does Slowking like it humid? Well, he likes lots of water. Does Volbeat like it humid? Kind of. You know, we could just move Volbeat. But... where's Volbeat at? Well, Volbeat is in nice. Average. You know what? Let's pick up little Shellos. Squirtle does. I think my Squirtle does have a home already, which is good. But let's pick up let's pick up this Shellos and home him. It's there. There you go. Oh, guys, should we move the 2 Shellosses in next to each other? I think we should. I think the 2 Shellosses should live next to each other. That'd be really cute. Want to move in here? Yes. There you go. You get a little humidifier, buddy. That's all for you. Okay, everything is looking good so far. I might put like a mic stand here. But I would say the Cubone Mom Shrine looks good. I might do something to make the path look nicer. Well, first of all, we'll put more of these steps, I think. Historians will say they were neighbors. I saw them having a little chat the other day. It was very cute. Also, I don't know how to get the eerie candle recipe. Let's see if I have it. I don't think I do. Yeah. No eerie candles here. Is it gonna be in miscellaneous? I haven't made these guitar things, which you need for, I think, toxicity. I also haven't made these decorative shelves, which look really, really cute, actually. Oh, this looks so cute. I love this. I might make the area behind the Pokemon Center into a flower shop. I think that would be adorable. And by then, I should have lumberries. So we're gonna have to figure out the lumberry situation for that. What I don't like about this is that if I look straight ahead at the gravestone area, it's like, it's a block. So I think I need to find trees and hedges to place. So I'm gonna place a tree here. Kind of want hedges to put there. I'm gonna place a tree here. Okay. Now it's a block with balls. Well, we'll figure something out. But okay, so there's hedges there. All right, more paths. Actually, I'm gonna pick this up and place this here for the meantime. Where is that thing? Okay, there it is. Okay. Oh, we have the yellow meteor lamp thing. Alright. What are we gonna do with the extra gravestone? I don't know. We have the community box. I'm actually gonna put the community box down here. I think it would look kind of cute here. Alright. So walking in here, we have Pokemon living here. I think that's really cute. We have a pond. We have hot springs over here. I think that's really cute. Then we're gonna have Pokemon living here as well. As long as they don't fall over the edge, that'll be good. So if we can put stone paths here, let's do that. Let's do this. And then put this here. Okay. Wonderful. Oh no! Are you serious? How did I run out already? How did I run out already? That's crazy. Okay. Well. And then, yeah, we're gonna probably replace these wooden paths with the stone paths. Okay. Oh. I do want to replace this with ordinary soil. Okay. So that's the path up. We have planters. I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with how this area on the left looks. This area on the right, I think it's something, probably not the best it could be. I think that if I elevated the horsey fountain so that, let's see, if I can elevate the horsey fountain without it like being out of place, because I still want it to be attached to the water. I don't like that. I'm putting it back. I don't like that. Oh gosh, I broke the water physics. Oh no. Oh, okay. What the heck? What's it doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We broke the water physics again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We're back. We're back, guys. So, lesson learned. That horsey fountain stays there. In memoriam to the humans. Well, something like that. We can make a bigger in memoriam at some point. Still not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with this. It looks okay like that for the meantime. I want a bird Pokemon to pop up and roost there. There, I haven't gotten Pidgeot. And let's see in the habitat decks where I might find Pidgeot. So this is not Pidgeot. This is not Pidgeot either. I actually don't know who might be. This is of course not Pidgeot, but I don't think Pidgeot's gonna pop up here. Violet Plume. Okay, I have a problem with this, chat. I don't have the Chansey plant. I know you can get it as a recipe, and I know you can get it as like the park bench thing, but literally I don't have the Pidgeot. I mean, I don't have the Chansey plant thing. Okay, so I'm trying to get this from Gudra. No Pidgeot. Is Pidgeot a Rocky Ridges habitat? It might be. Let's see. Pidgeot might be there in the Pokedex. Yeah, it's fun that they don't evolve. And because it means they can interact with each other, you know? You have the babies interacting with their final stages of evolution. Okay, so... Wait. Ooh. Why doesn't Pidgeot show up here as a silhouette? Is it because I haven't even gotten the trace of... Maybe it's because I haven't gotten his trace yet. That's probably it. Pidgeot's probably still a question mark. I still have a lot of question marks, guys. Okay, it's ready for relocation. Excuse me, guys. Return to bag. So that's a thing we'll have to solve eventually. The Pidgeot problem. For the meantime, where are my walkways? I don't have walkways. Okay, Onyx deadass just went back home. Kinda rude. I still needed him. Okay, walkways, walkways. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to go find Pinsir for this next one, I think. We're just having them take turns. Oh, Wartortle's still there. And then we'll do stairs here. Stairs here. And then the reconstruct kit, it goes here. Wartortle, I need you. And then Pinsir. I also need Pinsir. Now the question is, where is Pinsir? I think Pinsir is somewhere over here. I saw him cutting wood earlier. Venonat is sleeping on the table. Okay, I actually am not sure where Pinsir is. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, big guy? Well, looks like we have to do the find feature. Pinsir. Oh, there he is. Chansey, where's Pinsir? Are they in here? Oh! There's Pinsir. Oh, I think Pinsir was looking for me as well. Thanks, buddy. You're amazing. Let's go. Okay, so we're going up. Then we can rebuild this. Start moving. Okay, wonderful. Beautiful. And now we have a trace that popped up here, which is fun. Pidgeot, Pidgeot, Pidgeot! Show me Pidgeot! Oh, I don't have Haunter yet. Oh. I wonder if this is... I think it's what do you call it? Biome specific. That one seems biome specific. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, I'm not entirely sure that this is how I want the final form of this particular hedge to look like. I think it looks okay right now, but not my favorite, and I don't know yet if I'm just going to like fill it with flowers or something more functional. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be like a slide type deal, you know? So that there's a bit of a playground going on. Not super sure yet, but you know, we can figure that out as we go along. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, they don't want to move. They do not want to move. It's okay, I won't force them. And then I am going to make a chopping table because today, I mean a chopping board because today it wants me to do some cooking. Okay, and then I'm also gonna make a frame. Okay, so we're gonna put the chopping board over here. Let's cook something. Mushrooms. Really? It just turns into a simple salad? Well, it's something. Okay, so there you go. That's cooked. And then... So for the frame... Thinking we put something up there. Frame... What should we frame for Cubone? Shield fossil. Tail. It's gonna look like a weird shrine. I don't know. Imagine if we put a picture of a gravestone above the gravestone. That's gonna look so stupid. You know what? I'll put the Ho-Oh. I'll put the rainbow feather. Here lies Ho-Oh. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ho-Oh does not lie there. I'm going to get the Tangrowth to appraise my relics. Maybe one of them is a fossil that I've been waiting for forever. Tangrowth, would you mind appraising my relics? Look at this. Here we go. Take a gander. A big nugget? Okay. We've got a big nugget. Okay, yes, please. Appraise this. What's it look like, Tangrowth? What you got? A destiny knot. Oh. Okay. It's more items. I'm just gonna store these because I don't really have any use for them. So, what was it? The destiny knot and the big nugget. Well, at least it functions as a toy, apparently, so that's something. Oddish is, once again, sleeping on the plate. Kinda cute. Okay, I'm going to move the Victory Bell plant so that someone can actually use the cash register. Because no one's actually using it, and... Oh, that's not what I meant to do! Put it back! Put the chandelier back! No! Okay. There you go. It's the cash register that I wanted to pick up. No! Stop! Okay. Put that there now. Okay. Gosh. The lights. There you go. Oh! Okay, so what is the habitat that attracts Victory Bell? Is the Destiny not used for Ditto and breeding? Is it? Okay, I don't know a whole lot about Pokemon reading, actually. Because it's never something that I tried to practice, like, in my games. And, ooh, Mushroom Lamp, Lepaberry, Light. Oh, okay, that's easy. It's never something I really practiced in my games. So, I don't know, but it is a thing. Okay, this is... Oh, interesting. It is. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to pick up this plate, Oddish. He's not even gonna notice. Oddish didn't even notice, guys. Okay, so I think I have a mushroom lamp on me, if I'm not mistaken. If not, they're super easy to craft. So we're gonna put the Victory Bell plant next to it. Okay, we're gonna craft a mushroom lamp. There we go. Yes. And then we're going to... Oh. Slowpoke really likes the Victory Bell thing. Hopefully Victory Bell shows up tomorrow. This one's been a long time coming. Irresistible scent and glow. Slowpoke loves it. Let's see who our awesome residents are. I'm curious. Okay, so Hitmonlee, Tangrowth, Smearguru, Mimikyu, and Jumpluff all feel awesome. Chansey feels great. The ones up here feel great. Slowpoke feels great. Okay, that Shellos feels great. Most of my Pokemon are in nice because they're not in any super meaningful homes. And they're not surrounded by a whole lot of stuff. I actually would have hoped that Blastoise felt better about his area. But I think that's because his house isn't super full of stuff. Ivysaur as well. I think if I gave Ivysaur more plant furniture or more flowers maybe, then he'd be a bit happier. But there is also the thing where sometimes it just takes time for sometimes it just takes time for Pokemon to like enjoy their habitats a bit more. I think one thing is that Blastoise definitely does not have a whole lot of water stuff going on in his actual pad. And I could give him more water. I could give him the basin. Maybe he'll like it more. I made sure to put a lot of water around him, like next to his house, but I'm not sure how much of that he actually registers as part of his home. See, that's like one of the issues here. So I'm gonna go fly over to Ivysaur and maybe see if I can give him more flower stuff or put something in there that'll make him feel better about his home. More flower decoration. Also just give Blastoise a water basin, I suppose. Let's see. Water basin. I could give him a sink. That's definitely more water. Let's give him this. And then I'll also give Ivysaur the garden flowers. There's the garden flowers. There's this, the extravagant flowers, which is also really cute. Yes. And there's also the bath time set, which I think is pretty funny. I'm not sure what this actually classifies as. Turn on the faucet and make the water pour out. Do you think Blastoise wants a faucet, guys? Okay, I'm going to give Blastoise the water basin and Ivysaur the flowers. I'll also just reposition this to make sure he can get into it. And the water basin. I think the water basin is like one of my favorite pieces of furniture just because you can like actually fill it up with water. Okay. We'll go that way. Now, Ivysaur's house is a little bit small, but you know, that's okay. So I gave him a tiny little den. Barren, ordinary soil. Yeah, we're putting that back. And then we're going back here. Oh, Charmeleon! I haven't relocated Charmeleon yet, actually. That might be, that's a thing we might have to pursue. So this, I don't know what to call it. This path, I want to widen it. That's why I haven't really reconstructed the bridge. I'm gonna widen it into like an archway. That's going to be another project by itself. But anyway, let's give Ivysaur some more plants inside. Give him... I forgot, this is Shelos's place. So that's not where Ivysaur lives. Ivysaur lives over here. The Pokemon can't get out because there's too much stuff. What? No. Oh no. There's too much stuff, guys. I've never seen that happen before. We might have to get the basin and replace it. Yeah, okay, let's do get you couch. Plant in the middle, plant in the corner. Do we have a table? Another plant in the corner. Let's go and get a table. We'll get him a cute garden table. Yeah, just a small one. this one? Get one of these for him. Okay. Yeah. Ivysaur just enjoys a lot of nature. Okay, Ivysaur's going out. Ivysaur's not going out. There you go. Well, little corner decoration and then a berry case. Oh, wait, the berry case actually holds stuff? Wait, that's cute. How's your comfort level, buddy? It's pretty nice. Look at this. That's bitter, that's sour. Okay. Have your Asper berry. It's for you. Oh, it's his favorite. Oh, we finally got it. I've been super lazy giving out berries. I always just give out the Lepa berries because I don't have a lot of the other berries. See, I'm not min-maxing farms. So I'm always lazy when I give out the berries. Is there anyone in the hot springs right now? Combi is. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna lay down more stone paths, guys, and then I think we're gonna wrap it up. Just about there. It's been a decent amount of time, I think. We've been live for a little over 2 hours, which I think is pretty good. So let's get this down. Just complete our paths a little bit. And yes. Okay, the leaf den has been moved. Perfect timing, guys. So we can get Shellos East in there. Or is it Shellos West? The pink one. So we're gonna take this around here. We're also going to turn into Magnemite real quick. Put down some soil. So that the path is complete. Oh, I don't think I have soil. Huh. I don't have the striped soil. Which striped soil block can I steal? The pink one is already homed. Yeah, I think we're going to move it though. So that it can live next to the other Shellos. Because I think that'd be really cute. Yes. Okay, that's a job well done. There we go. Yeah, super cute. Good job, guys. Leaf den is complete. So I'm gonna put a planter here. We're going to put these mountain flowers here. Yep. And then maybe a special kind of... Do we have any other flowers that we can put in there? Probably this. Oh, it won't grow in that type of ground. My bad. I'm gonna take this then. Probably put this here. Okay, and then let's give that Shellos some furniture. So it needs a resting item. Probably give them a nice bed. The log bed should do just fine. I'm gonna do the water basin. And then I also want to give them a toy. So I think we can do toy blocks probably. And then what does... And then, oh, we can give them like the sign. a signpost. I know they like their wooden stuff. Okay. So let's put those in here. Combi really loves that hot spring. So we'll do the water basin in the corner. We'll do the bed at this side. We'll do the blocks at the foot of the bed. And then the sign here. Okay, time to look for Shellos. Shellos pink. Shellos pink, where art thou? I'm too lazy to look for it right now. I know it's like he's like, or she, maybe. Dunno. I know they're like somewhere around here, but can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna pull them up from somewhere. Alright, Shellos. I have a surprise for you. You have a new house. Ah! Oh my god, this is like the Pond of Doom. Wait, get me out of here. There you go. Okay, we finally got out of there. Oh my god. Okay, Shellos. You can move in here. Yeah, you can. And now you can live next to your bestie. The blue Shellos. Okay, guys. Well, that has been a full day of progress. I say full day, and it's been like 2 hours of progress, but we got somewhere, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with what we were able to do with this area. I wouldn't entirely say it's complete yet, but it looks way more complete compared to when we started. So this is what it looks like as of now. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. I think there's still some spots here and there that I could probably fill with either texture blocks, like other types of green, or some cobblestone here and there, or some flowers, but so far so good. So thanks guys for hanging out with me on this stream. Look out for episode 2 of Region Lock Pokopia and other Pokopia videos coming your way, both short form and long form. And have a good rest of your day, and I'm gonna see you guys soon. So take care everyone, and goodbye.